Well, after getting my ass kicked by these Toyota Camrys, I knew I had to do something and I had to buy more. So I bought this one yesterday. I'll go explain that one in a minute. But I also bought this one yesterday. Now this one right here, don't mistake it for the other green one we bought, which is over there. But this is a different green one. And I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the cleanest, most rust-free Camry I've ever seen in my life. I've looked underneath this thing and it is spotless. The only rust I've seen is right here at the top of the windshield and right here. That is it. Everything else on this car is unbelievably spotless. It was owned by a gentleman. I guess the trunk, but I don't consider the trunks to have rust at even a concern, to be honest. Sorry about that. I guess I forgot about the trunk, so yeah. But the gentleman I bought this off of had owned it for the last, I think he said 12 years. And the reason he sold it is because he went to start it and it wouldn't start. And I went there, I drove 2 hours south, well about an hour and 40 minutes by the time you factor in traffic. And the reason why it wouldn't start is because the battery is dead. Legitimately, this guy got rid of this car because the battery had died. He put all brand new tires on it like 3 months ago. He even showed me a receipt for the tires 3 months ago. It looks like the battery's been changed once, but he said because it didn't start, he just went out and bought a new car. I cannot believe the condition that this car is in. It is so clean, it is not even funny. Like, it looks like he's taken extreme care of this thing. That looks like a brand new motor mount. Down here, that motor mount looks like it's been changed because that doesn't look like a factory motor mount at the base. Oh my God, people do some weird things. Some weird things. Timing belt was done at 152,000 K in 2004. So the timing belt's got 13 years on it. But, oh, super, super clean. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this car yet. I'm gonna tell you guys I'm gonna derby it, but I just don't know where it's gonna go. Like, look how clean the bottom side of this car is. It is spotless. Oh, that is sexy, guys. That is sexy. Where do you guys think this car should go? I'm not 100% sure yet, but let me know where you think it should go. Now here is the other Toyota Camry you bought. Now this is a completely different story from the other one over there. This one here is actually a 97, I believe, but it is in bad shape. Rockers are gone, wheel wells are pretty much gone, trunk is gone, even where the mirrors are, it started to rot underneath the mirrors. Even the front of the hood is bad. It does have engine lights on. This is the difference between taking care of a car on the road and not. Like, this mirror is masking taped and glued or caulking to hold it on there, I'm not sure. It is not a very clean car, but it is good enough to be considered a tough car still. Somebody's taken the time to put the gold emblems on it, but doesn't mean jack shit when the car rots out. Like, it looks like pieces of the interior of the car are coming through it to the outside. Looks like the rear bumper has been changed, but even the inside of this car is not nearly as good a condition as the other one. Driver window does not go up in this one, but it does have a pretty cool deck in it. But what makes me a little uneasy about this one is the security system. So to start the car, you got to turn it on, lock, then unlock the doors, put on your brake, and then start the car. And I don't like that. So the difference from this car to that car is actually quite substantial. Just even looking underneath the hood, this thing here does not look like it was taken nearly as good a care as the other one. The subframe still looks good. The frame still looks good up here in the front. The aftermarket security system is going to give us quite a bit of problems, and as you can see, it's all the way up and underneath here with this system, and all this right here is security. It looks like they've kind of clipped into other things, so we'll be trying to take this out. Like, it goes right to the harness. They have wires cut at the harness, so that's really not a good sign. And then this here is a main power wire of some kind. An air line, it looks like. We'll deal with that when this time comes, but the security system in this is going to be a drawback. I don't like buying things with security systems because people cut and splice into harnesses. And it really sucks trying to take it out. You cut something and you upset that security system, it can screw up the whole wiring procedure for this car. What I would really like to do is I'd really like to take a harness out of a different car and swap it into this one, and then that way I don't have to screw with any security system. I can rip it all out. But we'll see if that plays out or not. But oh well. So that's 2 Toyota Camrys added to the fleet just last night, and hopefully we get some more coming up. But happy to have some more Camrys here, and maybe I can start actually doing pretty good in these derbies around here now that I'm Camry'd up. Take care, guys, and see you back here tomorrow.